Welcome to the top 3 sports. Let's get ready to podcast. Introducing first.
My name's Matt. This is episode 5?
Yeah, this is episode 5. 5 to keep it alive, y'all.
5 to keep it alive.
I'm Jerry. The reigning, defending.
Yeah, we actually have good news. Or not good news, but we have big news.
We have news.
Yeah, big news and a few things.
Yeah, and a lot of things.
Yeah.
We're going to start it off with baseball.
Let's go.
Because we never talk about baseball.
Yeah, it's very rare.
So, the Cleveland Indians are going to be changing their name.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, because Indians is technically like a derogatory term for Native Americans.
Yeah.
And the Washington Redskins had to change their name. Not had to, but pretty much
had to.
Yeah.
You're going to face backlash like constantly.
Yeah, for a couple years now. Yeah, so the Kansas City Chiefs are pretty much the only ones. Do you think that's...
Chiefs aren't... I don't think Chiefs are bad.
Because the chief is like the tribal leader, right?
Yeah, like the main guy.
Yeah, it's not like saying like... That's not like...
Calling them like... A chief is more like a title.
Yeah, like a
than,
general. It'd be like if they were the Kansas City Generals. Or,
yeah, I don't think the Chiefs are bad.
Yeah.
But I'm not Native American, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Or if they even want anyone using their names or stuff. It says they're probably going to keep their name and uniform for 2021 season while working a shift as early as 2022. And then I guess Cleveland spent much of the year before 2019 phasing out the logos and imagery of the cartoon mascot Chief Wahoo.
Yeah.
And that one was pretty... the mascot was pretty crazy.
Yeah. The mascot looked racist.
Yeah, because he's all red and...
Right? The mascot looked crazy.
Yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. So they put out a statement, I guess, of just saying how they want to...
How they're going to change it?
Going to change it, and for, like, social reasons, and they want to make positive impacts in the world, more, rather than controversial and, like, negative.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So we'll see. You think they're going to be the Cleveland baseball team?
Nah. The fact that they're keeping it 2021, I feel like because they're trying to plan out, like,
a new name.
A full thing. Like, I feel like the Redskins should have just did that, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not mad at them saying just football team, but I mean, if you're gonna do that, like
it's been that name for so long, you know.
Yeah, but by them calling it football team, I feel like it happened overnight.
Yeah.
Like, oh, so much backlash overnight. Let's just football team.
Yeah.
Like you should have been thinking about changing it if you were going to.
And I feel like why change it to one thing and then change it again? It's like, all right, you got 3 names.
Yeah, that's my thing. Like, it's not that hard to come up with a name. But I mean, I guess it is. It's your company. It's your
something
brand.
that's gonna be there forever, dude. It's super hard to come up with a name.
Yeah.
A good name. Something that's not gonna keep your previous fans. I don't know. They're Redskins, so like anything should keep them happy.
They should be the Foreskins.
Because they're going forward.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm not saying I like it. I don't like it.
Washington Foreskins?
Washington Foreskins. Hey. Forward we go.
Yeah.
Because we're the Washington Foreskins.
Yeah. But, I mean, that's
Who
cool.
are we going to beat? Our Foreskins.
Yeah. What do we beat?
What do we beat them with? The Foreskin.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, we went from some positive news to just completely disrespecting the...
But is there any other teams that could be controversial in any sport?
I don't know.
Like, name-wise? I don't think so.
Yeah, I think they've all been covered.
Everything else is like... Because really, Native American people are like, I feel like the only ones that were targeted for some reason as a team.
Yeah.
Like,
not only do we take their land, we gotta like name them like the racist.
You don't have like Asian things or like...
Or Mexicans or blacks.
Or black or even white, really.
Yeah.
Like... I don't get it. Why do we... Why do we use Native Americans?
Maybe Cleveland Browns is the closest, but...
Yeah, the Browns...
But it's a dog, though. The Browns, at least they use a dog mascot. They didn't use, like, a brown person.
The Browns. Yeah. Probably the closest thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know. We'll see, though.
Why do we got to use animals, though?
PETA. They're going to come.
Yeah. The
Bobcats. The Ravens.
The Ravens. Yeah.
Oh, 49ers are gonna come out of the woodworks, be like, my family died digging for gold. Or
Yeah, mining.
All right, let's get away from this conversation. Yeah. It's supposed to be like super cool and super respectful. Did you see that MMA fighters get a green light for their multi-billion-dollar lawsuit?
No, I didn't.
So the UFC fighters are fighting a case, and the case they're fighting to get a case, and it's been passed. A federal judge said he'll approve class action status for about 1,200 mixed martial artists in a multi-billion-dollar lawsuit accusing the UFC of abusing monopoly power. Not the game. The lawsuit, filed 6 years ago by former UFC fighters, claims that the promotions company's parent engaged in a legal scheme to eliminate competition that allows it to pay fighters a fraction of what they would pay if there was more competition in the market.
What do you mean more competition? Like another league?
Yeah, so they're suing UFC because UFC would buy out all the competition.
Like who? Who they bought out?
They bought out a lot of people, dude. U.S. District Judge Richard Boulware in Las Vegas said during a virtual hearing Thursday that he expects to issue an order certifying the class action on Monday. The case is one of the most significant efforts in recent decades to deploy century-old antitrust law to attack monopoly power. The leverages companies can wield by cutting off workers' ability to find work elsewhere. But it may still take years to resolve unless there's a settlement. It says, I'm assuming given the amount that both sides have invested in the case and the size of it, that whoever doesn't prevail would seek to take this case all the way to the Supreme Court. Total damages may be in the range of $2.5 billion to $5 billion.
But I'm confused.
Hold on. I'm trying to see where it tells us the companies. Because I know a couple of them, but I don't want to miss any.
But isn't there leagues now?
Yeah, but they're all owned by UFC. The only other ones are like Bellator and...
Bellator's big. Yeah, it's a known thing.
Kind of.
It ain't big as UFC, but what's as big as NFL or the
But
NBA?
it hasn't been bought yet, but that's why they're suing for back then. UFC would buy all the competition. That's why I'm trying to see which... I know, because there's Strike Force. There's the WEC. I just don't want to miss any. That's why I'm trying. Let's see. Yeah, so, but they're... It doesn't say the name of the company.
So these are old fighters, you're saying?
Yeah, they're fighters that back in the day when there were other companies, UFC would buy them.
Oh, okay.
Pride in Japan. Yeah, it doesn't say on here though. Strikeforce, Pride, WEC. Yeah, it doesn't tell me on here. I wish it did. That's kind of whack. It should, if you're gonna defend or go against something, you should say the name of the companies it has buying, to show why it is a monopoly. Maybe this is lazy on their part. I don't want to be lazy on our part. But what do you think about this?
Well, if it's for like the older fighters, like back then, I get it for sure.
Yeah.
Because if I can't go anywhere else, or like I was able to go somewhere else, but then you
bought it,
and destroyed it, basically.
Yeah.
Then obviously, like, you're basically forcing me to, like, this is my career.
This is where
me to stay here.
Go, yeah.
So yeah, I stand with that. But to me, that's also similar to UFC promoting.
Yeah.
Like throwing the promotions. That should be.
Yeah, three former UFC fighters, Kung Lee, Nathan Corey, and John Fitch, sued MMA. I guess they're the main ones, but I'm sure it's linked. Well, it says a bunch of fighters.
Right?
1,200?
1,200?
1,300, yeah. 1,300, yeah.
Oh, that's insane.
Divided by like 2.5 billion, 5 billion. I don't know how much they're going to get, but...
Still a lot.
Millions, yeah. That's money they wouldn't have gotten. And then...
But even then, though, I feel like in the UFC's defense would be like, why would you want to go anywhere else?
Yeah.
This is the best, the top of the top.
Yeah, but they're willing to pay me more to be there. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, it's like, this is a job, bro. Like, and you're ruining my efforts of making more money at a job.
I feel that.
Or that other place will offer me this much and I can come back and work. Either you hire me, bro, and you pay me this much, or they're going to pay me that much. Yeah. And I'm going to beat a bunch of easy people. Right.
Yeah, it's basically taking out the
leverage you have.
Yeah, I have no leverage now. Because no one else can offer me anything.
Yeah. Dana White has mocked the death of a trio of MMA organizations: the International Fight League, Elite Extreme Combat, Affliction Entertainment, UFC purchased in 2018. Dana White also claimed in 2010 that there's no competition where the NFL... Terrible. That sounds very terrible now that you're trying to say you're not. UFC controls about 90% of revenues derived from MMA. And only a small slice of UFC revenues goes to the fighters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's a lot wrong with the UFC.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was just trying to see all the name of the companies, but that was just 3.
Yeah.
But Pride, Strikeforce, WEC, you know where Jose Aldo was, all the lightweight fighters were. That was smart on them to make a fighting competition out of all the lightweight fighters.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously the UFC didn't have them back then.
Yeah.
And then Strikeforce had the women division. That's why they got. So we'll see if Bellator gets bought out. I doubt it though. It seems like they're really trying to be their own.
Yeah. It's just tough though, because
I feel like they should change their name, Bellator. That's a terrible name.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It sounds like nothing to do with fighting.
But also, you just need a Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
Or even the dude we just saw fight this last one.
Yeah.
What's his name? Kevin, the black guy that destroyed the other dude on his knees. Kevin Holland.
Yeah, Holland. Yeah, that dude was sick.
Someone like him, like someone that's
you
loud.
You need someone flashy. Someone loud, yeah.
Because if you have a Khabib in Bellator, it's not enough.
Yeah, exactly.
You need someone that's gonna bring in the
crowd that people want to see them on and off the.
Yeah. Yeah. Because if you don't get one of those, bro, it's gonna be tough to even compete with the UFC.
Yeah, McGregor was good. He was loud. He was bright.
Yeah, he was loud and he was good.
And proud.
And he was a beast as well. But yeah, there's a lot. Like I know that they're also trying to do something where get rid of where it's illegal for the UFC to be the promoter or the what do they call where they make the fights and they promote and all that.
Oh, I guess the event organizers, the promoters.
They want it should be like boxing where it's like.
Oh, they have people. Dude, I would hate that. Like different promotions.
Yeah. But they're saying because it makes it more fair for like the UFC's controlling everything.
Yeah.
It's like,
no, I know, I get it, but it would just suck because then like certain promotions in boxing, they don't put certain fights together because they can't. Yeah. They can't come up with enough money against each other.
Yeah.
But I see what you're saying, that UFC is the promotion and the agent, the free agent. Yeah, so like you can't really like argue with, which is the whole monopoly thing.
Yeah.
But
and I forgot to say, this has nothing to do with sports. I'm only going to say one real quick.
Yeah.
And for our other podcast, I forgot to say, remember Cydia? iPhone? Apple? Cydia?
Yeah.
Jailbreak?
Yeah, the jailbreak.
They're suing Apple.
Oh, yeah?
For monopoly things too.
Oh, damn.
And if you guys didn't know, Cydia is the OG app store.
Yeah.
Before Apple even had an app store.
Yeah, I remember because I would jump in.
So I thought
Did I
that
show
was
you how to do that or no?
Probably. I don't remember, but probably. The whole jailbreaking thing.
Yeah, that's just cool. I remember I would tell your dad, like, hey, dude, you should jailbreak your phone. And he was like, nah.
Yeah. Well, because it seems sketchy at first, but then once like you do it, it's like, oh, this is legit.
Yeah. Your phone
this is legit.
And I knew how to get apps for free.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Once there was an app store.
Yeah. Yeah, that was lit.
Yeah. So. But yeah, anyways, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, it's not
next
sports.
But let's talk about, what were we talking about? UFC. So, did you guys watch the fights last night? If you did, comment down below what was your favorite fight. If you only watched one, just say how dope it was or how undope it was if you watched the whack one.
Yeah. UFC 256, which I actually didn't realize. I only realized it was another pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Like 2 days prior, bro.
Yeah, dude. I didn't realize it was a big one.
I didn't realize it was coming up, and I'm like, what the heck? So I was pumped because it was a surprise for me.
Big UFC fans here. Yeah. I should have bought the Anderson Silva pop.
Yeah. Yeah. So what'd you think of the card overall?
It was a good card. It was a really good. If I bought it, I would have been super happy.
Did you watch any?
Did you pay for it?
No.
Okay.
No.
Normally you say you do pay for it.
Yeah, but no.
But the main event wasn't good enough for you? Like before on paper.
Yeah, no.
On paper, it wasn't good enough for you.
I know this is bad, but
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of money, people. Like,
Yeah.
if I had all the money in the world, I would do it. But the only people I really pay for is McGregor, John Jones.
I'm just laughing because like we're saying like you need
these
someone.
people
Yeah, you need a big name
to bring the money in.
Yeah,
No, but really,
you literally.
I pay for Connor and I pay for John Jones.
Connor pays for itself.
Yeah. And
because dude, a John Jones fight's gonna be good no matter what.
yeah. I pay for Khabib. Well,
yeah, Khabib's gonna be a good fight no matter what.
So there's probably more.
But see, you're guaranteed gonna get your money for at least the main event.
Yeah.
Yeah, but dude, this is a stacked card. So I only watched the main card.
Yeah, I didn't watch the prelims.
Me either.
Definitely didn't watch the early prelims. The only time we watched early prelims was what card was that?
The Khabib one?
It was the Khabib one.
Yeah.
We watched 8 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this one just the main card.
Woke up at 7 a.m. up in the morning.
Yeah. 7 a.m.
With Henny and Fina and
nicotine.
But Junior Dos Santos fought Cyril Gane.
Yeah.
And Dos Santos got TKO'd in round 2. 2 minutes, 34 seconds.
Wasn't happy with the decision. He wasn't happy with the decision
Yeah.
of them stopping it. Well, he wasn't happy because he got hit in the back of the head, apparently.
Yeah, but
It was a fair shot.
yeah, I feel like either way, that was going to happen to him.
He was stunned before that. He didn't even get rocked. It didn't look like he got rocked, but he got hit with a jab.
Yeah.
And that stunned him.
Yeah.
He was out regardless.
It sucks because Dos Santos was one of my favorite fighters.
Yeah.
And ever since he got whipped by Cain Velasquez for 10 rounds, he's never been the same. Yeah, it's crazy. He's never been the same. And it sucks because he was my favorite fighter.
But what do you think? Do you think that's like a Cain Velasquez dominated me? I kind of lost my confidence, or you think it's a new up and comers like, and it's just the talent pool is better?
I think it's all three.
You think Cain Velasquez?
Yeah, I only need 2.
No, but you think Cain Velasquez really was like?
I think it's all 3.
A confidence thing.
Yeah, I think it's all 3. So you named 2.
I feel that.
So the Cain Velasquez confidence thing. When you're on top and you don't get beat down nasty, because dude, he was knocking out fools in like round 1 for like a lot of fights. But after you get beat down on nasty, and then you get beat down again in the rematch on nasty, that's a big like. Oh, you know what? I gotta be careful. I gotta be. You might before when you would just pull the trigger instantly, you might hesitate. In fighting, if you hesitate too long, that could be the difference between win-loss. Between being knocked out, not knocked out, tapped out, not tapped, That's a big difference because you might hesitate, the other person might not hesitate. So Matt left. That could be the biggest difference. What'd you say the second thing was? Just the fighting talent is so much
better, yeah.
Yeah, dude, the talent right now is so insane compared to the heavyweight division back then. Yeah, see, that's how it was with my computer. But the talent back then was insane, dude. Or not insane, sorry. Like who were the top dogs?
Well, it was insane
for them.
Yeah, it was the time.
Yeah. Like who were the top dogs? Cain Velasquez, Junior Dos Santos, Brock Lesnar.
What's the guy that would dang.
Yeah, dang. Yeah, see. Mark Hunt. But yeah, like
I'm just gonna look this up.
Heavy. No, it's cool.
No,
Mike Tyson.
I need like a full.
Like by year.
Ranking the greatest heavyweights.
But yeah, so and then the talent is drastically different. Even like Cain Velasquez.
This number 10 is disrespectful to me.
Yeah, and Cain Velasquez is from my hometown, and I actually met Cain Velasquez once, and he ignored me. Did I ever tell you about that?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Yeah. Dos Santos is ranked higher than Cain Velasquez.
That's disrespectful, bro.
He got beat down twice by him. Like that's impossible. I
Overeem.
don't think Overeem was in during that time. He and Dos Santos has fought him and got knocked out by him. Mirko Krokop, he was out by that time. Steve Melchek, he's in now. Randy Couture. See, Randy Couture was kind of in that time.
Yeah.
Nogueira was in that time.
Oh, he's not even on here. Who's that guy?
Who?
Bro, I can't think of his name.
But who is it? Like, who?
I'm pretty sure he's fought Cain Velasquez and Brock Lesnar.
Oh, that does not help.
I mean, it's not a big deal. We named some of the big guys. But yeah, there wasn't that many. And nowadays, just in general, like even if
Frank Mir.
I think that's who.
Okay, well, Frank Mir was there.
Yeah, Frank Mir is who I think. Didn't he fight both of them?
I don't know if he fought Cain Velasquez.
He's definitely fought Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, he fought Brock Lesnar. Yeah.
Okay. So, even if like the pool of people isn't bigger, I feel like the talent is better.
Yeah.
You know, like, I mean, some of these heavyweights are crazy right now.
Damn, this was in 2013, bro. Like one of these fights. So that's like 7 years ago.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like I never. So I just typed in UFC 2013 heavyweights. Dos Santos, Cormier. Cormier must have been his strike force because he wasn't fighting in.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, he wasn't fighting in UFC at that time. Verdum, Antonio Silva, Bigfoot.
Yeah.
See, dude, he was a good.
Yeah.
He was a good fighter, and like he's not like compared to now, dude. You get mollywopped.
Yeah.
He was just a hard hitter.
Yeah.
Antonio Silva, Frank Mir, Roy Nelson.
Yeah. See, I just feel like people are more talented.
Travis Brown, Josh Barnett.
Travis Brown, the guy with like red hair.
No, he dated Ronda Rousey, I believe. I might think of the wrong guy. Nah, he fought weird. He had a weird fighting stuff.
I feel like he wasn't a redhead.
So the competition back then wasn't as crazy either.
It wasn't as crazy. People have way more skills now.
Dos Santos and Velasquez is the kind of what started this current competition.
Yeah.
Because they weren't the biggest heavyweights, but they were athletic. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I said 3, and then Damage. That damage he took in those 10 rounds, bro. He got beat like left and right, like nasty. Dos Santos just got knocked out in like 13 seconds. Or not Dos Santos, Velasquez got knocked out in 13 seconds against Dos Santos. That's it. That's not like crazy damage. Dos Santos got beat down for fucking what is that? 50 minutes? 10 rounds, 50 minutes, dude. 50 minutes of your life just getting hit, like just left and right, left and left.
Yeah.
Dude, like that's a lot of damage. So he can't take as many hits, maybe. So yeah, because dude, he can't take a hit, and he has no defense. I don't remember him not having defense before. Like he would always walk around, you know.
Yeah.
And now when he fights, he fights with his hands down, and
I feel like
you know,
I just feel like
he's too
people
slow.
are way too talented now.
Yeah.
It's even like back then. Like if you think of like the big names, Chuck Liddell.
Yeah.
Bro, Chuck Liddell.
He fought cans.
He would not survive.
Yeah, because he had no defense, like with his hands all
plus,
crazy.
He fought like a backyard
A
like,
brawler. Yeah.
like he was just
no defense.
Yeah, you know, he just swinging for the fences.
Yeah.
And
it was 6 to see.
No, it was 6 to see, and he connected a lot of times and
he was accurate.
A beast, but there was no skill compared to now.
When the next generation of fighters came after him, which were faster and stronger,
and
they were all knocking him out, dude.
Yeah,
because they were faster, stronger, accurate, had defense,
had just were more skillful, like all around.
But that's not saying Chuck Liddell sucks.
No,
it's just it gets ahead of you. And Dos Santos should retire. I don't want to see him fight no more, dude. Every time I see him fight, I get hella sad because I know he's gonna get knocked out.
Yeah, they should all retire. Everyone from that era.
Dude, 7 years is long. I didn't even realize it's been 7 years since like his prime.
Yeah, ever since that era, everyone should retire. Like, can you name one?
7 years in his prime, like past his prime. Isn't that a long time?
Yeah. Yeah.
Past your prime.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like maybe 3 to 4 years after your prime, you still got it, but you're not as good as you were, right?
Yeah. 7 years is a lot.
Like Tom Brady, like he's not in his prime right now, but he still can be a good football player. He's not as great as he was, but he's still a good football player, you know?
Yeah.
But he knows he's gonna retire soon.
Yeah. Yeah. No, JDS hasn't really.
He hasn't been like
much.
Where like he's still a good fighter,
but not at this level.
Yeah, like and even this guy, he wasn't even ranked, right?
No, he was.
He was
14 and 7.
See, that's a 14 out of the top 10 fighter beat you.
Yeah, but he looks pretty legit though. But he's gonna be in the top 10.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
but yeah,
you know,
he wasn't though.
Or at least it should have been more of a challenge to him, right?
Yeah, but I mean, the styles are very different. If he was a striker too, like all crazy, getting up in you, whoa. But like getting up close, you put his face in or nose in it.
You gotta put his nose in it. That's why Junior Dos Santos lost.
He might have had a better chance though. But the whole like staying on the outside with the kicks, I feel like Junior Dos Santos was not like.
He didn't know how to counter that.
And then once he got close, it was like, I mean, I'm too worried about the kicks now.
Yeah.
And so it could be matchup, but I agree with you. He should
retire. Yeah, dude. I would agree with you too. I would agree with that part, but like in all his fights, he's been getting knocked out.
Yeah, no. If he was like still
competitive, dude. Even if he got knocked out, like it was back and forth the whole time. Yeah. And then he just got knocked out at the end. Then all right, but it's not.
Because he was trying to throw haymakers in there, but they weren't connecting.
Yeah, they weren't even being set up.
I don't think he even hit him once. Like a clean like hit. I don't think it was even once.
Yeah. So, and that's because Dos Santos was like my favorite fighter, dude.
Yeah.
But
now he was fun to use in the games.
Yeah, because especially striking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it sucked. And then you'd see like flashes of him, like when he threw a spinning wheel kick at Mark Hunt and knocked him out. Like what? It was like, oh, maybe he's gonna change his game because like he was throwing kicks and stuff. But nah, he regressed.
Yeah.
Now he's just getting beat, and I don't want to see that, dude. I don't want to see that. It sucks. It's crazy. You think watching fighting, you like to see fools fight, but you like to see competitive fights, bro.
Yeah, you want to see competitive.
You don't want to see people you like just getting beat down.
And once you see like a huge
decline,
then it's like
it's not fun. It's not fun. Yeah, it's just like unfair. Like, oh, this guy's just getting beat.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, if he's been competitive the whole time, even if he's like on a 7-fight losing streak, and it's like, well, he was doing really good, like the fight could have went either way, then yeah, that's fine. Or he didn't lose too bad, then he could still keep fighting. But nah, dude, he's been getting knocked out fast. Please, as respectful as I can say it, retire Dos Santos. If not, see, I can't even say take one easy fight because this guy was ranked like 14. That was supposed to be like so.
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying? But all right, so the next fight was Kevin Holland and Ronald Sueza, middleweight fight, ended round 1, 1:45. KO, TKO. This is when he was getting off the ground. They were scrambling to get up. As he was sitting down, Sueza was like on his feet. He was like on the tip of his toes. Almost crouched, pretty much crouched, right?
Yeah.
He got rocked with the hook to the temple, and then Holland just kept going at it with punches, dude.
Yeah.
It was sick.
It was weird. So he was actually on top of him at first, and then he got up, and then Kevin Holland was talking to him. You could hear it all crazy. He was like, I didn't see exactly what he was saying, but talking to him, and then the other dude, like, he stopped doing anything, got clocked.
Yeah.
Like, bro, what are you doing? So you're listening to him talk or something, and he got clocked again, and it was just a wrap. It was a wrap.
Yeah, and then he just got pummeled.
And then everybody was, and then he got up and still started swinging on when he was against the fence. Yeah. But that was crazy. People were going crazy saying they never seen anything like that before, and which it was crazy.
Yeah,
the way he did it.
Yeah, it was sick. It's smart. Like, don't stop fighting. Like, if you can throw a hit, then keep throwing a hit.
I never understood, like, I know people do swing from the bottom, but they don't swing like that, and I never understood why.
Yeah, when there's a clear opening,
but they would rather like do something like just get up or
Maybe they think they're not strong enough to land a clean hit. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
If you have an opening, you gotta take it.
And even if it barely even hurts them, that'll stop them from doing something, and you can get in a better position.
And it just mixes it up because now, if we're in this position again, you don't know what I might.
You might get clocked. Yeah.
So now you gotta be aware.
Or get taken down. Yeah.
But that was.
That's cool.
That was sick.
Yeah.
So the first fight was whack just from what we don't want to see.
Yeah.
But the second fight was fun and it was exciting.
Yeah, exactly. So it was already a good card because that's already 2 TKOs.
Yeah.
KOs, yeah.
2 good ones. Yeah, 2 good ones.
The thing that sucks about UFC is that might have been considered a TKO. It says KO, TKO.
That's the weird thing.
Because it's kind of hard to get a clean knockout in UFC. And not just that, but even if you do get a clean knockout, you're going to still keep punching.
Yeah.
Because you're trained to keep punching until the ref calls you off.
Yeah. Yeah, knockout is so weird. Like, you can be knocked out. You can literally be knocked out.
Yeah.
But it won't call a knockout.
Yeah, they call it TKO because you threw one extra punch.
Yeah.
You pretty much got to land a clean knockout and just walk away. To get...
Or like, no, that's true.
All right, well, this one's not going to get back up.
Yeah.
But if you throw one more punch and they're on the ground, it's pretty much a TKO. But you can be unconscious, like Matt said.
Yeah.
And you technically it's a knockout. Yeah. So, I don't know. It's crazy.
I mean, because you have to finish it. If he's not knocked out, then you messed up.
Then he can get up. Yeah. Or so he can defend himself.
Yeah.
And put himself in a better situation.
Yeah.
He might survive.
Mm-hmm. So, either way, it was sick.
Yeah.
Either way, the way it happened was sick. You don't ever really see that kind of finish.
What do you think about when a fighter keeps throwing punches on the guy even after he's knocked out? If the ref doesn't call it.
I like it. Well, I mean, I don't like it, but I mean, I'm gonna do it too.
It's fair, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna make sure I get this win.
It's the rules, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know sometimes, like, it looks kind of crazy, because, like, the guy is, like, completely knocked out, bro. And you just, boom.
It looks crazy. The thing is, I'd be more mad at the ref.
Yeah, I'd be like, he didn't call it off. Like,
well, like, I'd be like, bro, you, like,
yeah, he's dead.
Call that.
He's dead. Like, yeah.
Like, I'm swinging on him, but I'm only doing it because you're an idiot not calling it off.
There's been a couple times where, like, the fighter, like,
was out.
The fighter's like, I'm not going to hit him. Yeah, he's, like, knocked out.
Well, what was that fight that we saw recently where the guy was like, which they did stop it, but a little late, where he just gave up? Like, he basically gave up. And not the Aldo.
Yeah, obviously, the Aldo one is the worst. Like,
yeah, obviously that one.
Yeah, and we always talk about it. I know, yeah.
But yeah, no, but I mean, that's the biggest one. So yeah, like stuff like that. Who do you fight? Who was doing that to him? Who was doing that to him?
To Aldo?
Yeah.
I don't even remember now, but...
Yeah, I don't remember either. But anyways, like, if I'm whoever that was, after the fight, after he finally stops it, be like, bro, what's wrong? Like,
yeah,
literally, you should have stopped this.
Like, you killed this guy.
Like, I'm not trying to keep hitting him.
I know.
But you're not stopping
But I got to.
Yeah.
Or, like, remember Glover Teixeira fought the Anthony Smith guy, or whatever his name is?
Anthony Smith, yeah.
The one with the glasses? Someone broke into his house.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's funny though.
Yeah. Bro, he fought that fighter for like 30 minutes, he said, which is crazy. I feel like a MMA fighter should take him out instantly.
Yeah, I didn't even read anything on it. That's crazy.
I watched the whole like 20-minute interview on it. Anyways, dude, Glover Teixeira was just rocking that fool's brains the whole fight. Anthony Smith said, like, I think my teeth are knocked out. Like, bro, he was getting whooped from...
It was bad.
Left to right. Yeah. Like... Did they stop that fight?
I don't remember.
I don't think they did.
I have a bad memory.
Yeah, I don't remember either. There's just so many UFC fights.
Yeah, and so many moments. But no, that one was... He legit went into the corner.
Like Ferguson, I don't think they... Well, we'll get in. That's the next fight, actually. All right, we'll get into it. We'll bring this back up, the Ferguson one. But I was going to ask you, do you think they should have stopped that one? But...
We'll get to it.
Yeah, I'll ask you again. But yeah, sometimes, like, the beatings go on a little more. Mm-hmm. And normally I don't really care too much. Like, I'm just like, well, fuck. Like, that's kind of part of the game, but...
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it's because I like the fighters more now or I'm a little older.
Yeah. I think it's worse, too, now because you can hear every hit.
Yeah. You can hear the fucking hits.
If I'm just hearing the crowd...
Yeah.
I might not... I mean, the Aldo one would probably be bad regardless, obviously, but...
Especially when, like, all the blood started pouring out of his face.
Yeah, but the fact that I can hear it, though, like...
Just the nasty thud. Yeah,
bro,
the smack.
The fact that I can hear it just over and over and over, it's like...
You hear the smack on the face and then, like, the head thud. Yeah.
Makes it worse, for sure.
And then the Glover Teixeira one was funny, too, because, like, he was hitting Anthony Smith. And he's like, I'm sorry that I don't want to keep beating you. He's like, but, you know, we're fighting. And then Anthony Smith's getting rocked. He's like, yeah, no, it's okay, I know. Like, I was like, bro, like, you know, he's like, no, it's okay, I know. Like, I was like, what?
Yeah, it's bad.
Like, yeah, that's crazy. Like, that's fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's insane. And then the next fight was Mackenzie Dern versus Virna Jandiroba. 3-round fight, the women's strawweight fight.
I like this one.
Yeah.
I like this one. The reason why I like this one is because I like when the women really fight.
Yeah.
Like some women, like, well, all the top women fight. Like, they're good.
They throw hands.
But some of the lower, you know, non-rank or like even like lower rank women, sometimes you can tell like they don't deserve to be in this league.
Yeah. And they're just there because there's not much division yet.
And what I mean by that, not because they're women, because there's some guys that don't deserve to be in the league either. It's just you can tell the talent's not there yet, at least.
Well, because the women division's fairly new.
Yeah. And
like we were saying before, like some of the men's division, the fighters are way better now than they were then. Mm-hmm. They've had time to grow and develop. The women's division is still developing.
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying. There's sometimes just some that are just straight like wrestlers or straight like grapplers.
It's like boring.
Yeah.
But then there's fighters where like they can do it all. And I mean these were grapplers.
Yeah.
That's their specialty.
Yeah.
But they weren't grappling.
They were striking. They were like, we cancel each other out. Let's throw hands. Like, hey, this is our chance to like train on our strikes. You know?
Yeah. And then Mackenzie Dern, she got hit with a crazy knee to like the bridge of her nose, and they're saying that she broke it, but she didn't care. Yeah. She was still out there swinging very next round.
She was like, in her head, she's like, I'm gonna make more money if I win with the broken nose than if I lose with the broken nose.
Seriously.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So she won.
Yeah.
Decision.
Yeah, decision.
I think she should have won.
Yeah. Hell yeah. It was a good fight. Yeah. She had control for most of the fight.
And I give credit when you
fight injured.
Yes.
Yeah. I give, especially on your nose, because dude, that's an integral part of.
I don't want to get close to you again if
I can't breathe.
Well, I don't want you to hit it.
Yeah, like, I know, but
bro, that hurt.
But like, you can't breathe.
Yeah.
And then you're getting hit there, and like, the important thing in life is breathing. Like you have to breathe.
Yeah.
Like I can go through a fight, not using my left hand as much as I can. Like I can't go through a fight without breathing.
Yeah. Yeah, that was another good fight.
Yeah.
Another exciting fight. Like like I'm telling you,
it's good hype. It's hyping up the card. Hype. Yeah, like this is good.
They were really swinging, and
they don't want to let the card down. They're like, the fight before me was
and
good.
Some of the kicks were crazy too. Like some of those body kicks were crazy as well. Yeah. So yeah, that was legit.
So the next fight was the lightweight co-main event. Tony Ferguson versus Charles Oliveira.
And this is Tony Ferguson's comeback fight.
Yeah.
After he got destroyed from Justin Gaethje.
From getting picked apart from Justin Gaethje.
Straight dismantled.
Striking, right? He just got picked apart striking. So, Tony Ferguson, crazy guy on the ground. You don't want to get on the ground with him. Charles Oliveira started the fight striking nasty, right? On Ferguson. He was pretty much picking him apart too, right?
Yeah.
And then Ferguson got taken down. And I remember like, oh, this is crazy. Like, you know, Oliveira was probably going to want to get this up. Oliveira was doing nasty ground and pound. Any attempt that Ferguson tried of like transitioning, he would counter it and put him in a worse position.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the first round, I thought he broke Tony Ferguson's arm. Yeah. He had him in an arm bar, dude. Like the elbow right here, like snapped back down. Yeah.
It was definitely... It was extending way too far.
Yeah, like, he stretched some muscle, bro.
This is, your arm is straight typically. Yeah. It was like, this is lifted up.
Yeah, it was like that.
Yeah.
Like, so, but Matt can't even do the motion.
Yeah, I can't even do it. You have to break my arm.
Yeah, it went like that. Yeah.
It's crazy because Tony Ferguson refused to tap.
Yeah.
And then
the round ended.
Well, no, but then he bent it even further. He put under his arm and like bent it even further, and then the round ended.
He put it in that motion.
Yeah,
it was already straight, dude. It looked like it was gonna snap his arm.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Yeah.
So that was crazy, and
you know what's crazy about that? Is Tony Ferguson's supposed to be the guy that's gonna tap you out.
Yeah.
So now in his head, he's like, I can't even tap out this guy because he's going to tap me out. So that's a mind game right there.
And in my head, I'm thinking, what is Eddie Bravo doing?
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Because he works with them.
Yeah.
What is this? This is like your main guy.
Yeah. This is your highlight.
And Eddie Bravo is
one of the top dogs.
People look up to Eddie Bravo as far as when it comes to this. So, I don't know. But it was crazy. And then he almost got him in a triangle.
Yeah.
Later on in the fight. But he escaped it. But yeah, it was bad.
Dude, Tony Ferguson, on one point of the fight, he was on the top of his head, his legs up in the air
for at least 2 minutes.
Yeah, just getting cracked. And first he was on the back of his neck, and then he tried kicking out. He was on top of his head, and I was like, for 2 minutes, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, he has to get out of this. You literally can't do anything in this position that's gonna hurt the other guy, and anything he does can hurt you.
Yeah. It was weird.
Dude, he got manhandled.
2 fights straight.
2 fights straight.
2 different styles.
Yeah, standing and on the ground.
Which he's good. He's actually elite in both though. Like he can strike all crazy and he in the ground. Obviously the ground.
Yeah, but that's his specialty.
Yeah, that's his thing.
Like you don't want to mess with him there.
Yeah.
You'd rather mess with his good striking than mess with his elite grappling.
And that's the thing too is he doesn't mind being on his back.
Yeah.
Normally.
Yeah, but dude, But
this fight, he did.
But that position, you can't be on the top of your head.
Yeah, you can't.
Like, the breakdancers spin on their heads?
That's what
he was literally like that. And, you can't do anything.
Yeah. It's so weird because this is 2 fights straight. And obviously, these aren't scrubs he's facing.
Yeah.
These are 2 good fighters, obviously. But this is giving me vibes of... Aldo. Even though Aldo's not old.
Yeah, but he declined.
Dos Santos.
Yeah.
And Silva. You know.
Yeah, and after he got knocked out, he dropped Nasty.
It's just reminding me but Tony Ferguson was 2 fights away. He was elite.
A championship contender.
And all of a sudden he's not, it looks like. So
now he looks like a scrub, yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
I'm not going to say, he should retire.
Yeah, it's still too early.
But 2 fights straight to get completely dominated. Not even, I feel like Dos Santos had more competition, bro. Was more competition.
Yeah, he straight up, yeah.
He was no competition.
Yeah, he at least hurt the other guy, or almost hurt the other guy. I don't know, yeah, for real. Ferguson really didn't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, Ferguson, he didn't, especially this fight. Yeah, the Gaethje, he did have that one good connect where he knocked him, or did he knock him down? The uppercut, remember?
Yeah, he landed a clean hit, but yeah.
But that was it. This fight, there was literally nothing.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad.
It wasn't a good fight.
Yeah, it was getting boring because, boring in a sense is just there's we know for sure Ferguson's not gonna pull anything.
Yeah, and it was just. I was excited to see what he's gonna do now.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was gonna be a back and forth fight or something.
And he was saying the whole weight cut because he cut his weight prior to the Gaethje fight to prove he can cut the weight even though it was no fight, and then he cut it again. Recently, he was saying that could have been a reason why wasn't as good, but nah.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Dude. And then he calls himself a Gugui, and that's weird too.
Yeah,
that doesn't help.
See, that's what makes it worse because I still would wanted to have seen. Obviously, the Khabib and Ferguson.
Yeah.
But
Khabib was right. He would just mop the floor. He definitely would have mopped.
Well, but I'm saying even before the Gaethje one, when it was supposed to happen.
Yeah. Well, supposedly Ferguson was gonna be a good matchup against him because he could tap him out on the ground. But after I see this fight, I already knew after the Gaethje fight, I was like, yeah, you know what, Khabib would have. Destroyed him anyways. But especially after this fight, he would have ragdolled him, dude.
Yeah.
He would have.
I wouldn't even want to have seen this today,
bro.
The last one.
I feel like if Khabib fought Ferguson, it looked like a bear attacking a. Bro, this fool Oliveira slammed him on Nasty. When he tried to counter him.
Yeah, it was bad.
I feel like Khabib would. See, he was countering Ferguson's transition. Khabib wouldn't even have to counter. He would just enforce his tactics.
The only difference I can see is I know Oliveira is probably
a better striker, supposedly.
A better striker, but also stronger when it comes to striking. That maybe he'd be fine smothering Khabib. Rather, you can't smother Oliveira because he's huge. And he's strong.
Yeah.
Khabib's strong too. Obviously, people say he's insanely strong, but. I don't feel like Khabib is strong striking compared to strong, grappling and moving you around.
But look at Gaethje. He tried.
But he didn't really try to smother him though. He fought different.
He fought completely different. But still,
I feel like that was I know it died and there's no reach.
It's okay. There's one more fight. There's one more.
Yeah. So then we had the main event.
The main event, which I was actually going for the. Well, let's read it real quick.
Yeah.
Because I gotta look it up real quick, guys.
So the main event was sick.
Yeah, it was one of my favorite. Yeah, dude. I think it might have been the fight of the year for me. And
I tweeted out that Brandon Moreno's performance was one of my favorites of 2020. Probably my favorite because I don't feel like I don't know. There's something about us, a fighting spirit, that you just sense.
Yes, especially from an underdog. So it was the main event was Davison. How do you say his name?
I think it's just Davison.
Davison Figueiredo.
Yeah.
And Brandon Moreno. There was a championship fight. It went to a draw, 5-round draw.
Yeah, and this was I think 2 weeks after he just fought.
3 weeks.
3 weeks after he just defended his title.
Both of them. 3 weeks for both of them. They were on the same card, I believe. So it's not like you could say it was unfair to both. And he Figueiredo mollywopped that guy too.
Yeah.
He tapped him out on Nasty.
And he tapped him out in a weird one, where the guy had leverage first. He had the leverage and then he reversed it on him.
Yeah. And it was a 5-round fight. Brandon Moreno, Davison Figueiredo. It was a really good fight. It was. I was going for Brandon Moreno because he's from Tijuana, Mexico, I believe. And like I thought.
That's where you're from?
No,
Oh.
that's racist.
Well, why, you said because he's from there, so I thought like.
Because he's from Mexico.
Oh. Well, you specify. That's what I thought. Like,
No, I know. No, but he's from Mexico, so I wanted to see a Mexican champ. It's crazy in boxing. Like it's kind of like the races go for their own race in boxing, you know. Like Mexican people go for Mexican people, black people go for black people.
You don't think that goes for MMA?
Kinda, but in MMA it's different because I like Brazilians.
Yeah.
This
guy was Brazilian, wasn't he?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I liked him, but I was like, I'm gonna go for the Mexican guy because it'd be sick to have a Mexican champ. I honestly didn't think he was gonna win. If you guys want me to be honest, I didn't think he was gonna win. I didn't think it was gonna be competitive, but man, they were throwing blows.
Didn't he just be competitive?
Not like that.
You thought he was gonna get?
I thought he was gonna get not like hit nasty.
Yeah.
But it was a back and forth fight.
Oh,
it was a good stand up. Dude, Moreno was taking him down nasty.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that was hyping me up. Every time he would slam him to the ground.
Yeah.
Because Figueiredo was the one trying to take him down at 1st.
Mm-hmm.
And he would reverse it and just slam him to...
Yeah. I feel like he was getting tired.
Yeah.
Figueiredo.
Yeah.
No, but I feel like he was getting tired, especially towards the end.
Yeah.
And I don't know. But, what was the decision?
Oh, in the second round or the third round, Figueiredo, he went to throw a kick, a hard kick, and it hit Moreno in the junk, in the groin, the jewels of the family, and it was a hard kick.
Yeah,
it was nasty.
That was one of the cleanest hits I've ever seen. Probably.
To the nuts, yeah, it looked like a straight up nut shot.
That was insane.
Yeah. And
a front kick, just like
just like hella hard.
That was crazy.
Yeah, hella hard. That'll break a leg.
I feel like that should have hurt his foot.
Yeah, for real.
But
anyways, yeah. So I think that was a big difference maker in that fight too, dude. Moreno obviously.
Yeah, for sure.
That took a lot of air out of him.
I thought the fight was gonna end.
Yeah.
Right then and there, because I just didn't think he'd be ready to go.
Yeah.
I mean, he almost threw up.
Yeah, for real. He's all
like,
coffee and all nasty. Yeah, dude. He was heaving dry heaves. Yeah. And yeah. Hey, how about when Moreno was on the ground, like throwing strikes? They're all soft. Like,
I didn't even
you didn't remember that? No. Yeah, he was just all like, I was like, bro, he should throw some ground and pound, and then like he did, and they're just like just quick little, yeah. It was funny, but yeah, dude, it was back and forth. Figueiredo, he would throw these straight elbows that were nasty.
Yeah,
they were nasty. He'd throw these nasty hooks.
Mm-hmm. You could tell he was a stronger fighter.
Yeah, he's definitely the strongest fighter.
Because his hits were a bigger impact.
They would drop me, like one hit, sure. Like one of them would drop me.
Because he had some crazy body punches too, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Like it reminded me of Tyson.
Right next to the body, yeah.
I'm like, this is ridiculous. I don't know how this dude's taking him.
Yeah. And then the other guy would come back after like getting hit 3 times. He'd come back with the flurry. Yeah. Dude, I like his fighting style was sick.
Yeah, and he had a quick jab too. Like he was able to just get that in there, in and out, in and out, in and out.
Yeah. He rocked Figueiredo.
A few times.
Yeah. He would like chase him down and just keep striking.
Yeah, he
would throw kicks. He would just throw these nasty head kicks out of nowhere.
Yeah. Figueiredo had a good head kick too, though.
Yeah. Oh, and Figueiredo got a point taken away.
Yeah, from the nut shot and the eye poke. Yeah,
and the eye poke. And then he was poking him again in the eye, and the ref's like, "No, he's not."
Yeah.
He's like, "No, he's not." And I was like, "It kind of looks like."
Yeah.
It looks like he is.
So it went round 5. It went 5 rounds.
Yeah, 5 rounds. So
decision.
I said draw.
Nah, I know, but you didn't break down the
the card. Go ahead. This is your.
So the judges, they'll remain nameless because I don't know their names. But one judge scored it in Figueiredo's favor.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And the other judges, this is a draw.
Yeah.
So it was a majority draw. But when I think about a majority draw, that means you're telling me he won.
Yeah.
It was only a draw because the point got taken away.
The point got taken away, yeah.
That's not what I saw. Personally.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm looking at these stats here. Stats aren't everything, but I'm looking at these stats. Okay, Who put out the most strikes? Brandon Moreno did. Slightly. Who landed more? Figueiredo did. Mm-hmm. So that's good on his part.
Yeah.
Significant strikes. Who put out more? Moreno did. Who landed more? Figueiredo did. This is actually crazy. This is actually different than what I just looked at earlier today.
Oh, yeah?
On the same site.
Yeah, that's crazy. Maybe they update. I don't know.
But anyways, because the takedowns weren't 2-4. He had 1 takedown they showed. But anyways, takedowns 4, takedowns 2. Brandon Moreno stunned Figueiredo like 3 times, bro.
Yeah.
Like where he was stunned, like in and out.
Yeah. He was wobbly.
That never happened to Moreno.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though he got hit nasty a few times.
He would cover up. Like, he would turtle up, not like turtle up all crazy, like cowering, but like, obviously like, hey, I gotta like defend myself.
Yeah.
I gotta like figure out my next move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so my whole point is, I'm not mad at the draw.
Yeah.
I'm mad at the one judge for even giving it to him.
Yeah.
Because it shouldn't have happened.
Yeah, exactly. And I think the judge probably gave it to Figueiredo because he was just throwing hard hits. So maybe it looked...
And he was the dominant one as far as presence.
Yeah.
He was running you down.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah. But, I don't know. Moreno had a good counter game and he would... I don't know. Maybe they didn't like how that... Because you know how you're saying he was landing that jab?
Yeah.
Like, it was super effective, obviously. And his punches weren't as hard, but they were clean combos. And... Yeah. Dude, they look like they hurt.
Yeah. No, for sure. I mean, he got stunned a couple times.
Yeah, and he threw him quick.
Yeah.
Just pop, 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 pop. And then, so I think in the judge's eye, those hard hooks just looked insane.
Yeah.
And those hard body kicks and leg kicks.
They're probably looking at, like, these strikes, even though they're both
even,
considered a significant strike,
but
they're more significant because they're stronger.
Yeah.
But I really feel like the last round, it came down to the last round. Brandon Moreno, everyone was saying his arm was broke or whatever, his forearm. Yeah. But he said it's his shoulder.
Yeah.
He must have messed something up in the other round prior. He wasn't very active that round.
Yeah. Neither of them were.
He still threw some, but wasn't as active. I feel like that killed him.
Yeah. Figueiredo took advantage, definitely. Yeah.
Because he won, I feel like the last 2 or 3 rounds, but then the last round he wasn't doing anything.
He wasn't throwing. Yeah, they were just walking around. They were obviously both tired.
Yeah. Because he was literally just bouncing up and down, waiting for Figueiredo to come to him. And then I'm just like, maybe they're right. Maybe his arm is broke
I know.
or
Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of too.
But
yeah, that's
either way though, we as fans get
a good round
or part 2 of this. Yeah, I would assume so.
And I want to watch it.
I want to watch it, but this is what I do want to see though. I want to see no matter who wins this. I feel like Henry Cejudo needs to come back.
Yeah.
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 Because he went out on a high.
Yeah, he went out on top. He was a smart one.
No, he wasn't.
It was too soon. It was too soon. Yeah,
too soon.
Yeah.
Too soon. Because I think he's...
But imagine if Junior Dos Santos left on his first knockout with Kane.
Yeah.
Obviously, everyone would be like, we never got to see, like...
Yeah.
More of him.
Mm-hmm.
We never got to see a dominant champ. But if he did leave on that note, it would have been like the best. Like you would have think he was one of the best heavyweights. Yeah. Like what he could have been.
Apparently. Rank 7.
Yeah. What he could have been, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
Nah, that's true.
But obviously he stayed and he just ruined his whole career.
Yeah, but I would still like to see it though.
Yeah.
Even though I think he was bantamweight the last
fight
at least, but it's a 10-pound difference. Like,
yeah. That's a lot, dude. Those guys are tiny. But it was good.
Yeah.
It was funny because like I remember seeing him walk to the stage for Figueiredo and like obviously he's a crazy looking guy.
Yeah.
And he's all ripped and everything too. So
no, he's insanely ripped. It's ridiculous. And his crazy like red
his
line.
little line trying to look like Kratos from God of War.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I remember him walking and it looked all crazy and then they zoomed out and he's all tiny.
Yeah. I think he's like 5'5" or something.
Yeah. But yeah, 5'7" and 5'5".
It's like 125.
Yeah. I bet he was not expecting Moreno to fight him like that at all.
Oh, definitely not.
You know, I'm sure he was
definitely
just
not.
like...
It was funny too because in the build-up or whatever videos that they do,
yeah,
Moreno was like, you know, he's like, they say he's fast and he's strong and he has good cardio. It's funny because this literally has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah.
What he says. But it's just hilarious. But he's like, you know, they say he's fast, he's strong, he has good cardio. He's like, but I'm Mexican. I was like, that's legit.
Yeah, no,
like,
it makes sense though. Yeah. Because when you think about Mexican fighters, mostly boxers.
Yeah, boxers.
But they're gritty.
But
dude.
he fights like a boxer.
Yeah, exactly. They're gritty.
Yeah.
They last long. Like, you know, it's crazy. Like
Yeah.
they can take a whooping and then they can give a whooping.
Yeah. No, for sure.
So that's pretty much what he meant.
No, I know.
Yeah,
It's funny because if you don't know,
now
it just sounds funny. Like,
yeah, no, I know.
No, it just sounds funny. Like you're saying all these like actual attributes of like what he's good at. You're like, nah, but
that was a special attribute. He's Mexican. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Nah, for real, they have that crazy fighting style, man.
Yeah.
It'd be different if you're like, yeah, they fight like a fighting rooster, you know.
Yeah. So that was sick.
Yeah, it was nice.
I might go back and watch some of the
undercards.
Yeah, just the preliminary ones if any of them look cool.
And then so since we're talking about fighting, what do you think about Tyson and Holyfield?
I'm down for it.
You're down? Yeah, I'm down too. Just be nice to see you.
Ears and everything.
Yeah. For reals, man.
Yeah. I hope that really comes through to be something. Because like we said last time, how many fighters are there that he can actually fight in his age range? I don't know how many.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and he bit the dude's ear.
Yeah. But they're cool now, aren't they? Like,
yeah,
they're
kind of friends now,
yeah. But
that's even better because like it'll be a clean fight.
Yeah, maybe he'll just nibble it now.
Maybe imagine Holyfield just bites him back. He's a payback motherfucker. I've been waiting.
Yeah. I really hope they get it done though.
Yeah, and they're the same age, so.
And I hope it's through the whole same thing.
Yeah, dude.
Whatever that, what was that? What did they go through?
I don't remember.
Yeah, whatever they went through last time.
Bring back Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, the whole thing was sick. I like that.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get the Mayweather and Logan Paul
on there, on the commentary instead of his.
Nah. Oh, on the commentary? Yeah, I'll take the commentary.
That's what I'm saying.
I think he's a fighter.
As a fighter now.
Yeah, commentary, I'll take that because he's.
Was the title? No. Was that?
What do you mean?
The company was the name title? No.
Nah, not title. Nah, I thought it was Thule, but it's not Thule.
Yeah.
It's not title either. Because title's the music one. But you guys know what it is. Yeah. You guys know.
You guys know. Real fans. No.
The real fans know what it is. But what if you get Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather on the undercard?
Nah, that ain't no undercard, dude. Mayweather would not allow it.
Yeah, no,
he would.
No.
You know, because he wouldn't get the most pay.
Yeah.
First of all, yeah.
So no, he wouldn't allow that. That's probably gonna be a bigger event.
Yeah.
That's like, I don't know.
That'll be the next one.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
I was trying to look up the name of the company. But yeah, that was.
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
But yeah, hey, what'd you think about Mike Tyson being high during the fight?
I find it crazy.
That he smoked marijuana?
I find it crazy just because I didn't think he'd be able to do that.
Yeah, well.
And still be.
Yeah. Do you think people are like, oh, well, marijuana dulls your pain sense? It's a pain reliever, you know? So him getting hit, it was an unfair advantage. Do you think that's true? I don't think so, dude. I don't think it's like, it numbs you like all crazy, you know?
It's tough to say. Yeah, I mean, it definitely doesn't numb you.
Yeah,
where, like, the punch doesn't hurt.
You just like roll with the punches.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's a weird one. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, I think anything, sometimes it might slow you down too. Your reflexes get...
I mean, I feel like there's more negatives.
Yeah, than positives.
Because it's a
suppressant.
Yeah, like fighting is like, yeah, I think that's a negative, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. Maybe like being creative, it's like a positive.
And supposedly your senses might be a little more hyper because you're high.
Yeah.
But I don't think so. I don't think that's true. Obviously, they wouldn't they tell you not to smoke and drive because your senses are dulled.
Yeah. That's crazy, bro. Literally nothing mentions
the
anything.
Card. I know. That's what I was looking at too.
Not even the picture, like the.
Yeah, I know. I tried looking at that too. But
oh, Triller.
Triller.
That's what it was. Triller.
It started with a T.
Yeah. So yeah, Triller. You guys need to.
But let us know if you're down for Mike Tyson, Holyfield, or what other old school fighters you'd like to see fight.
Yeah. Or Tyson versus Fury.
Yeah. The Fury's dad.
Fury's dad. Yeah.
Did you want to talk about the Browns and OBJ? To get rid of them?
Oh, yeah. So I seen people saying that the Browns are better without OBJ because OBJ is a bad player. He's not as good.
Because they pass the ball to everyone and they're more diverse.
Yeah, way more diverse. And Baker Mayfield just tries to force it to OBJ.
Yeah.
And I guess he can't control himself. What do you think about that?
I don't agree.
You think they should keep him?
Yeah, I think they should keep him.
I think they should keep him, and I think Baker Mayfield just needs to not force it to him.
Yeah.
Play like a quarterback.
Yeah.
Be a good quarterback.
The only time you should force it to him is if nothing's happening on offense. You can't find open people. You need to get something going. Force it to him because he has a better catch radius. Well, or maybe to Landry.
Yeah.
One of them two. If you have to force it, obviously you're going to force it to them too because they have good catch radius. They can catch a lot more stuff that a regular receiver might not. They might do it one-handed. You know, that's what I'm saying.
But what do you think of them already having Landry and having a good tight end and 2 good running backs that maybe they can trade that for some good assets? Because people will want Odell. Like, you can still get a lot good stuff for him.
If you can get something really good for him, then maybe. But at the same time, it doesn't hurt to have that guy that can catch crazy catches. Like, that's insane, dude. I would love to have a guy that could catch crazy catches.
So would you take him in a trade? Via trade, we'd have to give up something. Like something good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like one of our first round picks.
First rounder, maybe. There might be some leverage in the fact that this is the second time he's got traded very quickly. Yeah. Like relatively
maybe,
quickly.
But I don't see much leverage.
But the power, and he just coming off a big injury.
Yeah. So maybe a first rounder for sure, and then maybe nothing too much after that. But I don't know. I feel like we'd have to get rid of someone though. Like
Tyrell Williams.
Yeah, definitely. I would definitely do that.
Yeah. No, I would like to have OBJ too because
dude, his catch radius is insane.
He's insane.
You can miss the mark a little bit,
and he's a true number one.
Yeah.
And we don't know if we have that yet.
Yeah, and he can run routes.
And he's fast.
Yeah.
So
like
he's everything. Yeah, he's everything.
And then you need a deep threat. You got Aguilar, Ruggs,
and him,
and OBJ.
You need a short route. You got him. You need a medium, long. Like, he does everything.
He does everything.
You can throw him in the slot. Like he literally does.
And
everything.
you don't got. And Carr is not going to force it to. He might a little because it's smart to force. Yeah. Because sometimes he forces it to Darren Waller.
Yeah. But I feel like he does force to Darren Waller. But I feel like he would keep forcing to Darren Waller. Rather than OBJ.
Well, yeah, I know. But I'm saying But once OBJ catches it a lot more, obviously Carr's going to target him more because it works.
Yeah.
That's just... Obviously you're going to keep throwing like, dude, how many times have we passed to Rashard?
I know. 7 times straight. And he ran it. Yeah. So, but would you give up a first?
I think so.
What if you had to give up a first on something else? Anything else?
Maybe. It's a lot, though, but yeah.
It is a lot. Because our defense really needs help.
But our first round picks haven't been too crazy so far.
Yeah. It's just our defense needs so much help.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, it would be nice though.
Yeah,
because then you would know the offense is at
I'll get rid of anything on our defense pretty much for OBJ.
Dang, that's tough though.
Yeah, especially because we need defensive help.
Yeah,
like you're just weakening.
Like I wouldn't want to get rid of Max Crosby.
It would suck, but
I wouldn't want to get rid of Kwiatkowski.
But I feel like he's a better caliber player than anyone.
Oh no, he definitely is.
He's a star. He's a star. He's a game changer.
Yeah.
We have no game changer on defense.
I mean, if he's on our offense, he's literally
the guy,
the best player or the second to Darren Waller. But
yeah,
he's like he's like one of the best.
Yeah. He's a game changer, bro. We don't have no game changers on defense.
Even though his stats and stuff aren't there, to me,
he's the same. He's the same as Ruggs. Ruggs doesn't have the best stats, but you have to game plan around him.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was interesting.
Yeah.
Just wanted. Yeah.
And then I guess I should have put this one before the football talk, but LaMelo Ball, his first game. I had the stats, but my computer died, so I don't know if you wanted to.
Yeah, I seen he scored 0 points.
Hey, let's go.
But I did see some good passing out there, but that's kind of what you expect from the Ball brothers. Their passing is legit.
Hell yeah.
But yes, 0 points. He had 10 rebounds. I think 4 assists. So, that's pretty legit.
Preseason.
This one?
I don't remember. It has no stats.
Yeah.
It's going to do what we're trying to do, just cover LaMelo Ball.
So, Ball went scoreless in 16 minutes of work, but hauled in 10 rebounds and dished out 4 assists during the 111-100 loss to the Raptors. So... yeah, I don't know. I don't know what his shooting stats like. Did he even shoot the ball once?
Yeah. I know. I want to see his stats, bro.
Where is just like an actual? Oh, bro, here we go. Oh, international.
International is Russian stuff.
What is it?
I think this is the same one.
Is it?
No, it's not. Dang, terrible. Sorry, guys. I had it loaded, but the freaking computer died.
Yeah, they're not. Oh, no. So yeah, they're not giving like full stats.
It doesn't matter too much, anyways. It's preseason, so.
So yeah, so scoreless, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. He had some flashy passes out there. I don't think it was that bad. I don't know I would say it was bad if he was shot like 0 for 8 or something. But
Yeah.
I don't know what he shot. But I mean, it's cool though. I mean, I think he's gonna be legit.
Yeah, he should
no matter
be good.
what, because his passing is elite. His defense is, that's the liability there.
Did he buy a house? Did he buy a condo? Was that him?
The Cam Newton one?
Yeah. Was that him?
Yeah, that was him.
Okay, so Cam Newton sold his condo
Yeah.
to LaMelo Ball, so there's no way Cam Newton's going back to Carolina.
Yeah.
That literally officially takes it away pretty much.
Yeah. Guaranteed.
And I found out Michael Jordan owns the 7th floor of that condo. The whole 7th floor, not just the one condo.
Which is some GOAT stuff.
Yeah, which is pretty sick.
On the whole floor.
Yeah. I'm assuming it's the top.
It has to be.
It's the top one, yeah.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, and since we're talking about LaMelo Ball, breaking news. The Pistons got rid of LiAngelo Ball.
Oh, they did?
They already parted ways.
Dang. He's that bad?
I guess.
He must have been sloppy. Since he hasn't played.
I guess just doesn't look good, I guess, compared to who they got. Which, I mean, it's whatever. I don't really care. But, it does suck in a sense where it's like, dang, my two brothers are, pretty legit, and I can't even get a spot.
Yeah, he should have stole, dude.
But, I mean, it's not too bad because you never know. I mean, Seth Curry was struggling for a while, and then he found his little groove. He's not a star.
He's a good shooter, a three-point shooter now, a good rotational.
Yeah, he found his groove, though, so you never know. He could find his groove at some point. But
did you want to talk about football?
Nah.
Okay. So, breaking news. It sucks because the Raiders lost. Yeah. Which pretty much means we're out of the playoffs. We fired our defensive coordinator, Paul.
Oh, not Ball.
Another Ball's gone?
Actually, you know what?
Paul Guenther.
Oh, just keep that up.
Just look it up on your phone.
Oh, no, we'll just keep it here for now.
Paul Guenther got fired, which means either Gruden thinks our season's over, so now's the time to fire him, playoff season. Or he thinks any chance we have to make it is without Paul Guenther. What do you think? You think he knows we're out of the playoffs, so...
Well, I don't know. See, I was thinking, because we know he likes Paul Guenther for some reason.
Yeah.
Or at least that's what he acts publicly. So I don't know if Mark Davis had a say in this. Mike Mayock. I don't know if somebody was like, bro, I know you like this guy. This is your guy.
He's got to go.
But, we need to switch something up.
Dude, I hate Paul Guenther, man.
Yeah.
Oh, the Bills won today, but...
Yeah.
Sorry, I was supposed to say that right now.
So, we got Rob Marinelli, our defensive line coach, subbing in to be the defensive coordinator, which that's not a bad pick. He's an old guy. He's, really old. But that's not a bad interim coach. So, I don't know. It's a weird time. Maybe they're thinking we have to win out. It's not working with you. A change is not going to, either it works or it doesn't. But
either way, we're going to win with you.
Yeah, so that could be the case. Dude, I'm glad it happened, though.
Yeah, me too, because every time our defense was on the field, I was always like, they're going to drive. They're going to drive. I kept asking Matt, every time we're in the field goal range, do we go for a field goal, Matt? Or should we go for it?
Yeah.
And Matt's like, well, it's a little too early to go for it. I was like, yeah, I agree. But that's just how bad our defense was. And it was 27-17. I was like, Matt, do we go for it?
Yeah.
And Matt was like, yeah, we kind of have to go for it. Our defense is just letting... That's sad. It ended up being 27-20, and we were worried.
Yeah. Yeah.
For the right reason, because our defense... They left... Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, it's bad.
Our defense can't stop no run.
Yeah.
I told Matt the game plan. Just run all over the Raiders. Run to the edge. Run to the middle, apparently.
Yeah. Run to the edge. All the Raiders dead.
Push me to the edge.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, dude, it's embarrassing. Matt was saying, why is, who was on that play on the zone? Was it Robertson?
No.
No.
Which play? Oh.
Where he read the play. He knew exactly. Lawson read the play. He knew what was gonna happen. But he was in his zone position.
Yeah. He stayed there.
Yeah, like
and started to rotate after the ball was already thrown. And got there late.
And yeah, he already knew it was. But yeah, it was bad.
It's one of those things that I feel like obviously we don't get the perfect angle for everybody, but if I don't even know.
Dude, we beat the Chiefs. Yeah. Our defense sucked, but we beat the Chiefs, and we're like, I think not Paul Guenther, but John Gruden was like, we might have something here. This is what I've been envisioning, like this is what Paul Guenther's been saying. Yeah. Let's keep him. Every game after that, he's probably like, whoa, against the Chiefs, we were really good. Like, they can play like that.
Especially because the line got pressure.
Yeah, he's like, I see how they can play.
Yeah.
And I think that's why we kept Paul Guenther for so long, because he's like, I see what this team can be.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
It was his time. I mean, it's been time.
Yeah, it's been time. Bro, what were you saying? The best... All right, let's talk about this last, because...
You want to get to all the teams?
Yeah,
because... Okay. Yeah, what am I doing? I'm on the
Sorry, we just had to bring the news of Paul Guenther. I had to say it. I'm so happy.
Yeah. That's our Super Bowl.
Bro, this was like the first game I wanted to turn off the TV.
Yeah, it was bad.
Well, the Falcons won, actually. But this game really was kind of worse than the Falcons won.
Well, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
But this one was more frustrating for me because we needed to win this.
Yeah.
And this was against a team we're fighting for.
Well,
with.
The Falcons we had... Yeah, exactly. The Falcons we had to win, too, because they were scrub teams.
Yeah. No, we had to win, but like this one, like, we're fighting with this team.
Yeah, like, this is a divisional. This is going to prove if we're worth it.
Yeah.
If we're worth the playoffs. We're not.
Yeah. Thursday's game was actually the Rams and the Patriots.
Sorry, guys, went back.
I didn't watch this game, but you watched this game, right?
Yeah.
So the Rams won 24-3. I'll let you talk about like if any highlights or any standouts, if there is any.
Aaron Donald is insane, dude. Cam Newton played terribly. It was pretty sad to see. I think he was like 3 for 6 or something for like the first half. It was bad. It was bad. Aaron Donald was insane.
Yeah, I've seen people tweeting about Aaron Donald like. Is he considered the greatest yet or something like that? Or like
Jared Goff was playing really good, dude. He had like no pressure. Their run game was crazy. Eker? Is that the running back's name? Dude, he carried the team.
You're talking about Akers.
Akers. Dude, he was carrying the team on his back. That shit was crazy. He was just gashing the Patriots.
Yeah, he ran for 171.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. Dude, yeah. 171. He was just running. Yeah. So it was a good game for the Rams. They pretty much dominated like every facet of the game, dude.
Aaron Donald had 1.5 sacks. It's legit.
Yeah, just 1 sack a game is good because you'd have 16 sacks a season.
So 1.5. Yeah, it looks like they just dominated.
Yeah,
there was no offense by the Patriots.
Bro, it was nasty. It was
Cam
boring.
threw 1 pick.
What was Cam's stat?
I think 9 for 16, 119 yards and a pick and 4 sacks.
Bro, like the first half, he was like 3 for 6. Like I think it was longer than that. It was bad. Like it was bad. Yeah. Maybe 2 for 6. I was like, what the hell is this?
And this was pretty much a must-win game for them to stay alive
in the playoffs. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the first year that the Patriots don't make it in a while. Yeah. Welcome to the NFL. Yeah. You're one of us.
So that was that. Then we had the Dallas Cowboys and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Two garbage teams.
Yeah, teams I don't care about, especially...
2 teams without their quarterbacks.
Yeah, exactly, especially because of injuries. But Dallas won 30-7. Andy Dalton looks like he played fairly well. 16 for 23, 185, 2 touchdowns, no picks.
Good. That's like efficient.
Yeah. Ezekiel Elliott only got the ball 12 times.
Jeez.
Ran for 48, but one was a 26-yard run, so the rest was like nothing.
Yeah, that kind of makes... So 22 yards without the 26-yarder.
Yeah. And then Amari Cooper, I guess, was a standout receiver. 4 catches, 51 yards, and a touchdown.
Garbage.
Nothing like highlight.
Yeah, that's crazy that the receivers all average like 40 yards. And
yeah. Yeah. That's about it. Let me see what B. Allen did. 27 for 36, 217 and a touchdown. So he didn't do too terrible.
Did he get hurt?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think he might have got hurt
Finley
today.
came in, threw 2 passes. He got sacked twice.
All right. We need change.
Yeah, AJ Green, 6 catches, 62 yards, and a touchdown.
That sucks
That's
for him.
cool.
No, that's good. That's good, but that sucks for him. He has like no quarterback.
Yeah.
Dude, you think he's tired of being on the Bengals?
I do. Well, he needs to get out.
Yeah.
But he should have got out a few years ago.
Yeah.
So I don't really want to talk about this game too. It's kind of boring.
It's just a no quarterback game.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter. There's no stakes.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, the Cowboys are like closer to the playoffs. Actually, there is some stakes.
Yeah. But like, why would you even want to go?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
You're making your draft pick worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'd be like the Jets and just tank.
Yeah. Exactly. Go all out blitz. I don't know. Then we had the
30-7 swings.
Yes. Then we had the Buccaneers versus the Vikings. Buccaneers took that one, 26-14.
Terrible. What are the highlights?
Can't tell you. He just died.
Bro, my phone's dying.
Everything's died.
Worst.
This is the end of
the top 3 sports.
A long day.
This is the end of the episode. The picture just.
That's how we feel right now.
Oh no! Ugh, fuck. Cut my life into pieces.
All right, so going into halftime, the Buccaneers are up 17-6, so it wasn't close at that point, and they just kind of held the lead the whole game. Kirk Cousins, though, he was 24 for 37, 225 yards and a touchdown. He got sacked 6 times.
Jeez,
that's a lot of times.
That's a lot, dude. It was, yeah, especially that last drive or that last.
He got sacked like 4 times that drive. Dalvin Cook actually did play. I thought he didn't. He had 22 attempts, 102 yards and a touchdown.
Nice.
We thought Kirk Cousins was the one running all crazy because we saw like him run.
Well, because we're like, who's the running back today?
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins broke off a big run or like a 7-yard run.
Yeah. Tom Brady, on the other hand, 15 for 23, 196 yards and 2 touchdowns. Ronald Jones, 18 attempts, 80 yards and a touchdown. Yeah, and then they just got a lot of sacks.
Tom Brady had 120.9 passer rating today.
Yeah. He was efficient. He was efficient.
Yeah, Mr. Efficient right there.
So, yeah, 26-14. I mean, a big win for them because they're still, trying to make the playoffs. Yeah. Then we had the Tennessee Titans versus the Jacksonville Jaguars, which not a fun game because the Jaguars are garbage.
Yeah, it's saying that they don't want to throw the ball to Jefferson today. Justin Jefferson, that
the rookie,
that should win like offensive rookie of the year. They're saying that the Vikings did not throw the ball to him at all today.
Well, is there like a reason?
Well, no. Last year, the reason Stephon Diggs wanted to leave the Vikings is because they would never throw the ball to him, and he won. They won today because we'll get to that. But but that's crazy, huh? Like, yeah. They're saying that
he's not gonna want to be.
They're saying that they should not do the same things that they did with Stephon Diggs. Like they should have learned.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So Tennessee Titans 31, Jacksonville Jaguars 10. Got destroyed. Ryan Tannehill.
They were getting ran all over.
Yeah. Yes. Ryan Tannehill had 19 for 24, 212 yards and 2 touchdowns. And then MVP of the league probably. I know Mahomes is, even though he struggled this game, but he's been playing lights out. But Derrick Henry, I think it's the second game he's went over 200 yards this year.
It's the end of the season, bro. That's when he turns it up.
26 attempts, 215 yards and 2 touchdowns. Averaged 8.3 per carry.
Damn.
Almost a first down every time.
Almost as good as the Colts running backs.
Yeah.
Bro, imagine the Titans versus the Raiders. I wouldn't want to see that in the playoffs.
Oh, God. We would not. I mean, he'd probably go for 300.
We'd shut him down. Nah, it's just, imagine he was the only running back we could shut down.
Bro, I feel like there's no way.
Yeah. Nah.
There's absolutely no way.
You remember that play where he turned Earl Thomas around and pushed him as his blocker? Yeah. He used him as his blocker. Yeah. I feel like that's what would happen to her.
So in week, actually I don't know what week this is, but against Houston, he ran for 212 yards. So far, he has 1,500 yards on the year. Yeah. 14 touchdowns. That's ridiculous. So he's my MVP for the year so far.
Dude, especially things are heating. Like he turns it up at the end of the season.
Yeah, I feel like I know quarterbacks get the award and it's like a because it's the quarterback. But
yeah, he's the team.
I wouldn't be mad at Derrick Henry like a running back getting it.
Yeah, because he carries that team. Literally carries the freaking team. 200 yards a game.
Yeah.
Like, he carries that team.
And then we had the Denver Broncos and the Carolina Panthers. Broncos won 32-27.
Yeah, I wanted the Panthers to win, but whatever.
Yeah, it was a close game. The Panthers tried to come back in the fourth quarter, but...
But they only had a 25% chance.
Yeah. So Drew Lock came back.
Yeah.
Played lights out.
The Panthers were down by 3, and they said there was only a 25% chance to win the game.
With like 8 minutes left.
Which was true, apparently.
Yeah.
Because they didn't win the game. But that's stupid. Like...
Yeah. No, it is.
I feel like at least a 50% chance.
Something more than 20. I feel like down 3, like I still have confidence.
Yeah, one touchdown and I'm up and hold them out. Yeah, I know.
But. Drew Lock was 21 for 27, 280 yards and 4 touchdowns. No picks.
Yeah,
That's
4 touchdowns
the best
is insane.
game of his
I was
career,
going to say, yeah.
He played lights out, it seems like. No receiver really stood out. I mean, KJ Hamler had 2 catches for 86 yards and 2 touchdowns, so every catch was a touchdown. But other than that...
Every catch was a touchdown. That's a good stat.
Yeah. For real.
That's a really good stat. Every time I touch the ball, I score, bro.
Teddy Bridgewater, 30
These
for 40,
hands.
283 yards, no touchdowns. He ran 1, though. Nothing much to say about the...
Did he have any receivers that every time they touched the ball, they scored a touchdown?
No, he didn't.
Imagine being a running back every time you touch the ball, you scored a touchdown.
That would be crazy. Then we had the Chicago Bears versus the Houston Texans.
I was going for the Bears on this one.
36-7, the Bears destroyed the Texans.
And I didn't just say that because I knew the Bears won. But
yeah.
My supervisor's a Bears fan.
Deshaun Watson, 21 for 30, 1 touchdown, got sacked 6 times as well.
Fuck.
So he didn't really have help.
Yeah, he doesn't have no receivers. Who's his running back? David Johnson? He was supposed to be a good guy once upon a time.
Got the ball 8 times.
Yeah.
For 26 yards.
Yeah.
And I don't know, B. Howell got the ball 11 times for 42 yards. So no one did good. The Bears, though, Trubisky, he played really well. He had 24 completions on 33 attempts, 267 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
Is there a quarterback controversy there?
No.
Because who's the starter? Nick Foles?
I mean, yeah. But I think it should be Trubisky.
Yeah, I thought that too before they benched him.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And then next year they're going to just get a brand new quarterback?
Yeah. I mean...
I'm not mad at that, though.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
But yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah. Montgomery had 113 yards on only 11 attempts. So that's 10.3. He got a first down every time he got the ball based on that. He had an 80-yard run. 1 touchdown.
Montgomery's sick.
Allen Robinson, 9 catches, 123 yards and a touchdown. So that's balling right there. Khalil Mack got a sack and a pass deflection and a forced fumble.
Game changer.
Yeah,
we were talking about those, right?
Yeah, exactly. And Raquan Smith had 2 sacks as well.
I wish the Raiders had someone like Khalil Mack.
Yeah. But I don't think they've ever had anybody like that. Yeah, so 36-7, it's a blowout. Next game is another blowout. Arizona Cardinals versus the New York Giants, 26-7. I mean, it's another boring game for me. I don't really look at the Giants as anything besides
the division leader.
But they're garbage.
Yeah, I know. But they're garbage in the right place.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be like being garbage in like Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
You know, like, you're garbage where like all the elite live.
Yeah, I was like, you have the least money there, but you're still rich.
No, I meant like being literal garbage.
Oh, yeah.
Like in the garbage, but at least you're somewhere nice. Like,
yeah, that's true.
Like you're in a better place than most other garbage.
Yeah, like I'd rather have like just say.
You could be the ugliest trash can in Beverly Hills, or you could be the nicest trash can in like the ghetto.
Yeah.
Like.
And if you're exactly like I'd rather have Kim Kardashian throwing stuff away in me.
Yeah.
Rather than like. This random
this crackhead.
Yeah. Yeah. So Kyler Murray, 24 for 35, 240 yards and a touchdown.
Getting Gucci bags thrown in me, then
exactly.
Crack bags.
Exactly. DeAndre Hopkins had 9 catches, 136 yards.
Damn.
Still trying to cement himself as the best receiver. I know there's like a little fight going on between who's the best, but
what about Fitzgerald? What did he get?
Oh, Fitz, he had 2 catches, 10 yards.
That's crazy. But he's not as fast as he once was, but he's got hands.
But you want to know something crazier?
Yeah.
this is probably gonna be the craziest stat we see all week. Reddick, outside linebacker for the Arizona Cardinals. He had 5 tackles. Well, he had 5 sacks. 3 of them were forced fumbles.
Damn, that's crazy. Every time I touch that ball, he's on these hands.
Bro, 5 sacks, 3 forced fumbles.
The opposite of the other guy. Every time I catch the ball, I score a touchdown. Every time I touch the ball, that thing drops.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Bro, if I was about to get hit by him, I just like pitch it to someone else. Yeah, like
5 sacks.
Like the thing with Phillip Rivers and DeMarcus Ware, just intentional grounding.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck it, just
rather do that than let you get it.
Then help the other team.
On the Giants side, Daniel Jones, 11 for 21, 127 yards, sacked 6 times.
How many times did he drop it?
Yeah. Colt McCoy came in, threw 3 passes, 2 for 3, sacked twice.
So he dropped it twice. All right, that changes the stats a bit if Colt McCoy dropped it twice.
Yeah. So, yeah, nothing crazy. Another blowout. Back-to-back blowouts. Then we had Kansas City versus Miami. We were actually going for a division
rival and leader.
We were going for them, and they won. So they won 33-27. But the Dolphins almost came back in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, the Dolphins were getting blown out for a while.
Yeah.
And actually, they were stopping Mahomes for a good beginning of it, and then he ran negative 20 yards for a for a sack.
Exactly.
Why?
I don't get it. It doesn't make sense.
Did he think he was gonna juke everyone and just throw it deep?
Yeah. You know? I mean, with him, you never know. I guess you never know.
I know, but that was way too.
Yeah, that was
way too bad. Intentional grounding, bro.
Yeah. So he was 24 for 34, 393 yards and 2 touchdowns and 3 picks. I think he had 2 picks on the whole year.
Dude, that looks really good because he started off really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's insane.
He had 2 picks all year against the Raiders.
Yeah.
And then he threw 3 this game, so.
Yeah. So that's crazy.
Yeah.
5 picks against 2 teams.
And then Tyreek Hill, he ran the ball once for a touchdown, 32 yards. But he also caught the ball 3 times for 79 yards and a touchdown. On a 44-yard bomb. And then Travis Kelce, 8 catches, 136 yards and a touchdown. All this team does is put up huge stats, bro. Yeah. I feel like all their star players have crazy stats compared to the Raiders. Our star players, like Waller has a lot of receptions, but the yards aren't there compared to like Kelce.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they get chunk plays. It's crazy.
And then we got.
But when we play the Chiefs, we do these crazy chunk plays.
Yeah. And then on the Dolphins side, Tua, 28 for 48, 316 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, sacked 4 times, and Lynn Bowden was 0 for 1.
That's bad.
DeAndre Washington, 13 attempts, 35 yards, 2.7 average. Tua ran 6 times for 24 yards and a touchdown. Lynn Bowden caught 7 catches, 82 yards. So, he was a receiver. So close game. But Dolphins lost, and we needed that. Then we had another blowout this week. The Jets versus the Seattle Seahawks. Seahawks won 40-3. It was a blowout from the very beginning. It was never close. The Jets scored 3 points in the first quarter and then 0 the rest.
Is this the team that we had to beat
on the last second?
The last
all
second?
Out blitz.
Yeah, that's how bad our defense is.
That we got lucky on.
That's how bad our defense is. Yeah.
Sam Darnold, 14 for 26, 132 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. The running backs did nothing. Nobody got more than 27 yards. And, they scored 3 points for a reason. The Seahawks, Russell Wilson, 21 for 27, 206 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. It looks like they took him out at the end of the game because they were dominating that much.
Yeah, good.
Put Geno Smith in. He was 4 for 5, 33 yards.
Yeah. I would take him out too. I wouldn't want to injure him.
Carson, 12 attempts, 76 yards and a touchdown. Hyde, 15 for 66. Russell Wilson, 1 for -1. DK Metcalf, 6 catches, 61 yards and a touchdown. So, not much to really say. It was just a domination. But a boring game, most likely, because the Jets are garbage, so you kind of expected that. Then we had the Chargers versus the Falcons. How did the Chargers beat them, but we get completely dismantled? I don't know. But they have a better defense.
20-17?
20-17.
Hey, you know what I forgot to tell you last time? Huh. Remember how the Chargers got beat 45-0 by the Patriots?
Mm-hmm.
Remember I told you that the head coach told the players that they weren't going to make the playoffs?
I don't think you told me that.
I didn't tell you that?
Wait, who said that? The Chargers?
The Chargers head coach told the players that they're not making the playoffs.
Oh, that's crazy.
And then that week before they played the Patriots, and then they lost 45-0.
Oh, that's crazy.
And I was like, yeah, well, they don't care.
Yeah, that makes it way different. That's hilarious. Wow. So, that's crazy. Matt Ryan, 21 for 32, 224 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 picks. So that was terrible. It looks like their receiver threw a touchdown, though, for 39 yards. Todd Gurley, 6 carries for 19 yards. It's not good. Not what you want to see. Calvin Ridley, 8 catches, 124 and a touchdown. Looks like there was no sign of Julio Jones.
Jeez. And it shows.
Yeah. Chargers, Justin Herbert, 36 for 44, 243, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Eckler ran for 79 yards. Keenan Allen, 9 catches, but only 52 yards and a touchdown. So
short passes, huh?
Looks like they won, but doesn't look like it was the most exciting game. And then we had the Green Bay Packers versus Detroit. Aaron Rodgers. Or they won 31-24. Green Bay did.
My coworker Miguel said the refs. This was the Green Bay refs. So I don't know how true that is or not because he's a Lions fan.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's a very Lion thing to say. Like, oh, we would have won, but the refs.
Aaron Rodgers, 26 for 33, 3 touchdowns, threw for 290.
Jeez.
He also ran one in. He had 6 carries, 13 yards and a touchdown. Devontae Adams, 7 catches, 115 yards and a touchdown. So they balled out on that. What did the Detroit do? Matthew Stafford, 24 for 34, 244 yards and a touchdown. It looks like Chase Daniel came in for a little bit. 6 attempts, completed 3 passes for 29 yards.
Huh.
DeAndre Swift, 7 carries, 24 yards and a touchdown. So they didn't even run the ball that much.
24 yards, jeez. He only ran it in the end zone.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was 31-24. Let's say Chiefs. Green Bay took that one. Then we had the Eagles and the Saints.
And the Eagles came out on top.
With
the new quarterback.
24-21. The Saints were once again without Drew Brees. Taysom Hill was in starting again. He was 28 for 38, 291 yards, 2 touchdowns and a pick, sacked 5 times. Kamara, 11 attempts, 50 yards and a touchdown.
That doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah.
Not too bad. Take that pick away, it's actually a really good game.
It doesn't sound like the Eagles should have won, but
yeah, Michael Thomas, 8 receptions, 84 yards. Let's see what the rookie did. So Jalen Hurts, 17 for 30, 167 yards and a touchdown.
That doesn't sound too crazy.
Yeah. I think it's because they're running back.
Yeah.
14 attempts, 115 yards, 2 touchdowns. Oh, well, Jalen Hurts ran for 106 yards himself.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, there's that.
So there's the... yeah. So he ran for over 100.
Okay,
so.
That makes it a little better.
Yeah.
That makes it...
So technically he had 200...
He said, no one's going to catch this thing. I'm just going to run it.
Yeah, 273 yards combined. It looks like they got some sacks in there, too, and an interception. Could have swayed some things.
Yeah, that's crazy because that defense is pretty good.
Yeah. Then we had the Washington football team, because I've been saying Redskins every single time I say it. Versus the San Francisco, Arizona, Santa Clara Niners.
Until the Niners complain about it.
Yeah. So the Niners striked first. They were up 7-0, and then Washington...
And that's it.
Then Washington scored 23 straight.
Dang.
Until the fourth quarter. 49ers scored 8. But 23-15 was the final score. Alex Smith was 8 for 19, 57 yards and interception. Dwayne Haskins came in. He was 7 for 12, 51 yards. So no one on offense scored a touchdown. And they scored 23 points.
Yeah, jeez, it's crazy.
McKissick.
Insane.
Yeah, it's insane. McKissick was 11 attempts for 68 yards, so he had a good game, average-wise. But the defense, Chase Young, he picked up a fumble and ran it all the way to the end zone. Or was it was close to the end zone? I think he made all the way to the end zone. But he had also a sack and, a lot of sacks on this defense, a lot of pass deflections, forced fumbles. I think that's kind of what won the game. It's crazy that their offense played pretty trash.
Yeah,
and they scored 23 points.
That's insane.
Let's see what the Niners did. So the 49ers, Nick Mullins was 25 for 45, 260 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Mostert, 14 attempts, 65 yards. Wilson scored the touchdown, but he was 11 attempts for 31 yards. I don't know how to say this guy's name, but Ayuk. He had 10 catches, 119 yards. But yeah, 23-15, nothing crazy. Then we had Buffalo versus Pittsburgh, which was crazy. Top. Buffalo came out on top, 26-15. That's 2 games in a row for Pittsburgh, right? That they lost. One against the scrub and one against a legit team. So Ben Roethlisberger, 21 for 37, 187 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. They could not run the ball at all. Juju Smith-Schuster.
Yeah, they don't got the running back.
Who's running back?
Connor or something like that?
He played.
Did
he? Yeah, but he was terrible. 1.8 average. He had 10 attempts for 18 yards.
Yeah. Well, he just came back, so maybe that he's still injured. Yeah. I don't know.
Juju Smith-Schuster, 6 catches, 55 yards and a touchdown. And, yeah, nothing else to really say about this. The Bills, though. Josh Allen, 24 for 43, 238, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Again, they didn't really run.
24 for 48?
24 for 43.
Oh, yeah. Damn. But that Steelers defense is really good.
Yeah. Stephon Diggs, though. 10 catches, 130. He getting the ball.
Yeah.
He's getting the ball in Buffalo.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
For a touchdown. So, yeah, he's getting the ball for sure. 26-15. They took, Pittsburgh had the best record for the longest time. Now it's the Chiefs, right? Has the best record? Or they're tied?
I think the Chiefs have the best.
They only lost 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Last but not least, we got the Raider game. Least. Versus the Colts, 44-27. The Raiders came out on top. That's what we would hope we would have been able to say today, but they lost.
Yeah, they lost.
44-27.
I don't really want to talk about this game.
Complete dismantling.
The first half was decent. We were going back and forth.
We kind of shot ourselves in the foot a few times in the first half, but we were doing enough to stay in the game.
Yeah.
And then it went downhill in the second half.
It all went down the fucking toilet.
Yeah. So going into the half, the Colts were up 20-14, which it was only 20-14 because Derek Carr threw an interception in the end zone.
It was a crazy interception, though.
It was a crazy
one-handed. Had control the whole time with one hand.
Yeah, never had to even use the other hand.
The ball didn't even wobble at once. He pulled it in.
It was the cleanest catch you'll see.
Yeah. But no excuses.
Yeah, no excuses. But
we're just saying it was a good catch.
Yeah, good catch in a very pivotal moment because it was we could have had 3 points.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Yeah.
Maybe. So we could have either going into halftime tied or leading. But then we went down.
So I just want to say they were running all over us.
Yeah.
And then they're passing all over us. But they were running all over us nasty. Like, I knew they were going to run because every team that's played us just runs all nasty. The freaking Patriots beat us all nasty just running with no one. All these teams with scrub running backs. No running backs. They beat us like 200 yards a game. Like
they ran over 200.
Yeah, like it's what?
Yeah.
I hate this. We fired Paul Guenther. So
yeah, we fired Paul Guenther. We gave up 17 points in the fourth quarter, which we gave up the most points out of any team out of any quarter.
Yeah, any team, any quarter was the stat. Like, normally there's specific stats that make you look good or bad. Like, this team is the only team to score 7 points in like misty conditions at this time frame. Like, nah, this is like any team, any points.
Any points. We give them in the fourth quarter, which
is the most important quarter. Yeah.
So our defense does not step up the
most.
They
lay down.
They lay down. Phillip Rivers, though, he was 19 for 28, 244 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks, which is annoying.
Yeah, he's a pick machine. And we could have got one. But Eric Harris, it was thrown right to Eric Harris, but he ran away.
He ran straight to the receiver. It was like an overthrown or either bad route or overthrown.
Bad instincts. Bad instincts, dude.
Which is weird because he was a straight ball hawk last year.
Yeah, against Phillip Rivers.
Anyways, Jonathan Taylor, 20 attempts, 150 yards, 2 touchdowns, ran for 62-yard run. Then Hines came in, 7 attempts, 58 yards. They're just running all over us. T.Y. Hilton, 5 catches, 86 yards, 2 touchdowns.
He was catching whatever he wanted.
It just was.
3rd and 15. Defense couldn't stop him. We got a flag. I don't remember both.
Yeah, and then Hunter Renfrow, he had a rough game. Well, he had the drop.
The fumble?
And then the fumble. So the drop was a short pass right through his hands, uncharacteristic of him. The fumble, also uncharacteristic of him.
Richard had the tip. They got picked. It was bad.
It was bad. Let's just see. So Derek Carr, 31 for 45, 316 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Again, we explained the 2 picks. They both could have not been picks. It was one crazy catch and one tip, but still, he could have threw the first one better.
Everyone's going to blame Carr for this game watch.
Yeah. Zay Jones, 1 for 129 yards. Could have been a touchdown, but he underthrew a little bit.
But he's not a quarterback,
so we'll take it. At least he got it to him and completed it. Josh Jacobs didn't really do much. 13 attempts, 49 yards. Booker didn't do much. 4 attempts, 8 yards. Rashard, 2 attempts, 10 yards. Derek Carr was our best runner. 3 attempts, 12 yards and a touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, though, 5 catches, 100 yards and a touchdown. 36-yard bomb.
Moreau, dude. Moreau had a sick... Yeah. And he shook the defenders.
Yeah.
We should definitely start him more than Witten.
Yeah, for sure. He had 1 catch, but it was a huge one. 47 yards for a touchdown. Darren Waller, routine game for him. 7 catches, 75 yards.
Not bad.
Hunter Renfrow, 5 catches, 38. Should have had 6 catches, but it's okay. And the fumble is the biggest issue. Between our 2 rookies, Edwards didn't get nothing, but Ruiz got 3 catches, 18 yards.
Not good.
Every single one was literally a 3-yard pass.
Yeah.
Like, literally nothing. Defensively, did anybody stand out to you in a good way?
No.
Not really.
No.
Yeah, not really. I would say that if anybody did, it might have been Morrow, because he got a tip in there.
Didn't he get hurt?
Yeah, he ended up getting hurt.
Yeah, so that's bad.
Yeah,
Morrow was
he's probably our best player on defense
which
today.
Which is bad. Because he was gone. Yeah. I don't know. It's bad. I don't even want to talk about the stupid game. So we're out of the playoffs pretty much. We have to win out. We have to win out, which is very hard to do.
Yeah. I mean, if we win out, if we win our next game and win out, we're in.
Yeah. But, dude, we have to beat the Chargers.
Yeah.
Which... They can be a good team sometimes, or they can be a terrible team. Hopefully, it's a terrible.
Well, they beat the team that we lost to.
Yeah. So, but they can be a terrible team. The Chargers can, but they can be a really good team.
Yeah. Dolphins.
That's gonna be a really tough one.
That's literally the playoff. If you win that, you're most likely in the playoffs.
And then the Broncos,
which Drew Lock just played incredible.
Yeah, I was gonna say the division games are tough.
Yeah.
It's never a guarantee with the division game.
Yeah, never a guarantee. So. It's really win out, but this is looking rough.
Yeah.
Because we're not looking good in these games.
We pretty much lost control of our playoff hopes.
Yeah. I mean, we literally should have lost the last 3 games.
Yeah. We got lucky with the last
lucky.
Time. Our defense sucks. If we make it to the playoffs, I don't see us making it far because our defense sucks.
Yeah. Unless, maybe Rob Marinelli got some magic.
I hope so,
but I don't think so.
If we can stop the run, that'll...
Yeah.
But, yeah... Fortunately, I'm not saying the season's over. I want us to win every single game, obviously.
Yeah. It just doesn't look good.
I'm just saying the playoff hopes aren't good.
Yeah, it's not good.
But the Dolphins got 3 tough games to go.
Mm-hmm. And they just lost.
Yeah, that was one of the...
And they got the Patriots, right? Next?
Yeah, so that one might be easy. But
yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully, like we said, hopefully we get there. So next game's what, the Chargers?
Yeah, Thursday.
Thursday. What's your prediction for that?
Raiders... I'm kind of tired. 34-27.
So my prediction, just so you guys know, if we win, my prediction is always going to be us winning because we need to win. Unless we lose, then I'll be more realistic. But Charger game, we're winning that game 27-24.
Yeah. It's always going to be a high-scoring game.
Yeah.
We have to score high.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll go with that. Like you said, it's a must-win. If we don't, we're guaranteed out.
Yeah.
Unless there's a clash, but there's not going to be.
Yeah.
We're out. But the best news today is Paul Guenther
got fired. Hell yeah. I've been wanting this for a while.
Yeah, it should have happened
a long time
ago, earlier in the season. So we could have
like a year ago
rebuilt something. But
dude, he's been terrible the past couple years.
Yeah.
And then Ken Norton was
terrible. Well, he's been terrible since he's been here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. And then Ken Norton was terrible before him. So I hate our defense. The defense hasn't been good. I haven't been too excited for the defense since Jason Tarver.
2016 for me.
Was that Jason Tarver?
Well, whenever my favorite was was it 26? My favorite was in Charles Woodson's last year.
Yeah.
Because it was fun watching him, and we were actually getting turnovers.
Yeah, we were getting picks.
Our defense might not have been the best, but we're getting turnovers.
Yeah, so Reggie Nelson was getting picks too.
Yeah. But that's going to be the show. I feel like, the football talk wasn't that exciting.
Yeah.
UFC talk was probably the best.
Yeah,
for
the
us.
UFC was pretty
That was pretty fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, definitely leave a like. We appreciate that. Obviously, subscribe if you haven't already, because that helps us grow. Comment down below, how you feel about this playoff race. If you're part of the Raider Nation, you think we got a chance, you think, it's time to hang it up for the year. Or your favorite team, let us know. Also, let us know about those fights.
Yeah, let us know.
Let us know what you think about JDS. Should he retire? Does he still have more in the tank? I don't know.
Am I crazy?
Yeah. What else to talk about? NBA.
Yeah.
Are you guys excited for the NBA season to start? Jot down your favorite team. Let us know who.
Do you think LiAngelo Ball should go to another team?
Yeah. And do you think LaMelo Ball is legit? You think maybe, obviously too early to say, but do you think he could be legit? Baseball, what do you think about the Cleveland
the name change.
Indians name change to who knows what, but I think it's good. Who knows what, but
it's a good name.
Yeah. But anyways, if you guys didn't know, which you should, because it's the same channel, we have another podcast, Top 3 Views. You can check that out. It comes out right, like the very next day after this podcast, so you can check that out. But yeah, down below there's a link to his podcast, or his
my channel. Yeah.
Channel.
The Top 3 Entertainment.
Yes.
That's the name of the channel.
Woo!
Let's go. Why Not Me podcast, live 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Wednesdays. I just interview different people. It's pretty sick.
And who you got next?
Baby girl.
What does she do?
Sing.
You got to check that out. And then down below, another link, you'll see a vlog channel and a film channel. It's just a bunch of vlogs of my daily life with the girlfriend and the dog. And a film channel where we review movies and TV shows that we watch. So if you're into that, if you like us, there's plenty more content you guys can see.
Hell yeah. Or catch up on our old episodes too if you haven't seen them.
Yeah.
We got clips galore.
A lot of clips.
Matt's going ham.
A lot of clips coming out.
Give a big thank you to Matt. He's the one making all this happen.
But he's here for the content as well, so we'll clap for both of us.
Yeah.
But we'll see you guys next week.
Hey, have a good one. Latest. Clap for Matt.